The key to building strong teams is good communication. You know by now that communication skills are of the utmost importance in professional settings. Effective communication facilitates teamwork, promotes productivity, and creates a good working environment for everyone. On the other hand, poor communication results in dysfunctional teams, toxic work environments, decreased productivity, and overall dissatisfaction at work for everyone. So good communication is what we need, and it's what also permits us to create highly effective, highly functioning teams. Let's get to it. As a manager, or as someone who is tasked with bringing a group of people together to make a team, you need to know who to choose to be on that team. And more than that, you need to know who will serve what role on the team. Let's put it this way. How does a football coach know who's going to be center, offensive guard, quarterback, running back, wide receiver, and defensive tackle? By knowing their strengths and their weaknesses. And in a similar way, a manager needs to know what each team member's strengths and weaknesses are too, so that they can make informed decisions about what roles to place them in and what to task them with. So learning team members' strengths and weaknesses comes down to, you guessed it, good communication. Having an open dialogue with them, understanding their interests and their skills, being aware of their needs, keeping that communication channel open is the way. So the very first step is to talk to them. Asking them the right questions is how you'll learn about them. So it's very important to tailor your questions to the needs of the role and be as specific as you can with this. Ask them how they perform in their current roles, as well as how they've performed in previous roles of theirs. Get a sense of what they're excited to work on by asking pointed questions. You can ascertain how they view their own performance by how they communicate about their work. In other words, what are they confident about sharing or speaking about? What are they less sure of with regard to specific projects or when speaking about certain skill sets? You can gauge a great deal from engaging them in conversations by asking the right questions and showing interest. Because when you show interest, that'll get them to elaborate and continue talking. Look at evaluations that can provide insight into this. And also pay attention to how they've been performing in the roles that they've had or current roles. This will also shed a great deal of light as to where you can fit them. How do they respond to feedback? The way they respond to feedback will give you information on how they feel about their role, but also their performance, both present and past. And there are valuable insights that you can glean from that. So once you've done your due diligence, you can select team members suitable to the project at hand and the roles that you're trying to fill. And going a step further, you can decide on how to match the individual to the specific role. So let's take a moment to recap. Talk to your coworkers about their skill sets, their performance, and their professional interests. Ask pointed questions to gauge their level of competence in certain roles. Pay particular attention to their performance and examine how receptive they are to feedback. By doing so, you'll have really great insights into team members and how to build strong teams. All right, Explearners, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning into this lesson. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. And also be sure to check out our podcast and leave us a nice review. You can leave up to 5 stars. And don't forget to check out our full transcript of this lesson on our blog at explearning.co/blog. Be sure to share this lesson and the channel with anyone who wants to improve their professional communication skills, social skills, and public speaking. I will see you in the next one where we're going to continue exploring together. Happy exploring, everyone.